He is definitely a dog that really inspires people. As a therapy dog, when he goes to visit in a hospital, patients that are also amputees will say things like, if he can do it, I can do it, and he's just like me. And they're learning how to walk again themselves after losing a limb. The patients feel happy for a few moments, and maybe they can relate to the dog, and the dogs enjoy the attention. It's good for people who are going through that to be able to see an obvious symbol of success, a symbol that you can get through it and you'll be okay. I have other two-legged dogs, and my other two-legged dogs are therapy dogs. And the woman who rescued Deuce, she thought he had such a sweet personality that he would make a great therapy dog. So she Googled two-legged dogs and therapy dogs, and she found me because of my unique circumstances with these similar dogs. So she reached out to me to see if we might be interested in adding him to our family, and then also to train him to be a therapy dog. I was reluctant because we had so many animals in the house, but he was so special and so different because there aren't many dogs that only have legs on one side of their body. It sort of defies logic how a dog can stand upright when they're so seemingly lopsided. And when I saw videos of Deuce, and he was running just as fast as a four-legged dog, and he can stand, he's very solid. When people see him, often they don't realize that he's two-legged because he walks just like a four-legged dog. I'm a college professor, and so we invited over some of the students and some of the professors and staff, and we had balloons out, and he was welcomed in a good way. Deuce was originally found in a ditch in Kentucky, and he had all of his limbs, but his left limbs were broken and infected. Jean took him in, and she brought him to the doctor, and they tried as best they could to see if he would be able to survive with the legs, but because the legs were in such bad shape and were infected, they had to be amputated. Well, after his amputations, so he just had to sort of train himself and figure out how to move with only two legs, and he was actually up and around within days. Deuce's personality is very sweet. He's very gentle. He's very attentive, and he doesn't get in a lot of trouble. He's got a more calming presence. I knew that if you found the right dog with the right personality, that dog could do a lot of good by meeting with people that kind of need a little inspiration or hope when they're going through a tough time themselves.